Can't trust the corrupt government, can't trust the corrupt mainstream media that's funded by corporations, can't trust the infiltrated alternative media, can't even trust like random influencers on the internet, because these days corrupt institutions are paying chump change to little influencers to push narratives at certain times. Can't even trust silly superficial influencers who are just like talking about their hair and like, or making a silly joke because it could be an industry plant, because there's so much financial incentive there, and not only financial incentive but just like incentive by the corrupt institutions that run our world to have control over people who have an influence on the public. Can't even trust a photograph because you don't know whether it's AI. You go on the internet and you point out how a photograph of a celebrity's wedding was actually AI generated, and then some other person on the internet makes a video about you saying that you're AI, but then maybe the person who is saying that the video of you talking about AI is actually AI is actually AI. And the thing that I find most confusing is that now when a story starts trending on the internet, I want to believe that it's the collective consciousness, but it could just be a psyop that was planted there. And sad to say, but the most black-pilled people who don't trust anyone or anything are almost always right. Because sometimes even a person who started out with good intentions gets co-opted or compromised in some way. And then there's also censorship. And I guess it all just comes down to you have to think for yourself, and you have to think nuanced, because you can get a lot of information, wisdom, and knowledge from all different places, and you should never trust anyone on the internet or in any form of media more than you trust yourself and your own common sense.